Hello participants, good evening. Good evening to all. Hello participants, good evening to everyone. I have muted you. You can't speak. You can't speak, you can't interact. A very good evening to one and all. This is the special webinar for the known faces, friends and relatives as requested by a parent. I'm happy to be here to engage you all on grammar topic, simple, complex and compound. We people think that as usual, simple, complex, compound is a very, very tough topic to learn and remember, but it is not so. I am saying now, after this webinar, you people will say, learning grammar is very easy. Very good evening. We shall wait for another 2 minutes for the other participants. If you have a pen and scribble pad, you can have, or else I share the slide points later to your WhatsApp as usual. Am I audible to everyone? Am I audible to everyone? Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you, Mohit. Welcome. Time is 7. I hope we shall start. So I know some faces who have joined. Some names are new to me. Okay, whomever they are, I welcome you all. Swati, Parameshwaran, Karthik Raki, Linkeshwaran. These names are new. Madam Sujata. Okay, welcome you all. Dr. P. Shalini has also joined with us now. My screen is visible. I request all the participants to turn off your video, please. I have nothing to do with your video. Please turn off your video. It is a request from me. Swati, please turn off your video. Okay, thank you. Please don't try to unmute your audio. You can post your queries in chat box. After the session, you will be addressed for each and every question. I welcome you all for the 26th webinar of C. Priya's webinar series. We always believe learn, unlearn, and relearn. So only we are going to learn the grammar topic, simple, complex, and compound sentences in different perspective. Usually we have to learn and mug up grammar rules, but we are going to learn in different perspective. I have teased my brain to teach you this complex topic, to teach you in a joyful way. I'm happy that you people are unlocking learning skills during this lockdown period. I welcome you all once again. Okay, today's topic, simple, complex, and compound rules. We have to remember 3 things here when it is grammar. We have to learn rules, practice, and master in spoken English. This is what people used to say in English classes. We are also going to do the same. We are going to learn rules. We are going to practice. We are going to become master in spoken English and written communication. but joyfully. Yeah. How to understand the simple, complex, compound sentence grammar topic very easily. How to remember? Any idea? We have to we have to just compare good things we can remember ever. We have to compare. What can we compare? The first thing I'm disclosing now is heart. See the heart. Do we all need heart? Do we all need heart? Don't we need heart? To live, we all need heart. Yes, people are typing. Yes, we need heart. Yes. If there is no heart, the heart is compared with the words. Without words, we can't improve our spoken English. Without words, we can't improve our spoken English. So we can remember when you think of simple, complex, and compound sentences, please remember simple, complex, and compound sentences are built with words like heart. Without heart, when there are no words, you can't write. When you have no words, you can't speak. Okay. What next? See the fancy items. What are all the fancy items you see? You please type in the chat box. I allow you for 20 seconds. I allow you for 20 seconds. What are all the fancy items you see here? Just 2 or 3 or only one item. We have bangles. If you can't identify, you can mention any fancy items names. I allow you for 20 seconds. Oh, plastic bangle. Okay.
Hey, அவங்க சொல்றாங்க 20.
Pranesh, reduce voice, Pranesh. I had muted all.
போ
Pranesh,
வராது பாருங்க.
Pranesh, who is speaking there? Hello, baby. Pranesh. Please mute your phone, then speak. I have muted. I don't know how people are unmuting. Now again, once again, I have muted. Please sit in a quiet place. Yeah, bangles and clips. Mohit Saran, well done. Well done, Mohit Saran. Bangles and clips. Okay, enough. I have received 2-3 examples. Some people are trying to unmute. I'm getting continuous messages. Color stones. Divya Rajkumar, color stones. Yes, correct. Okay. So the fancy items are compared to phrases. The phrases are required. Sometimes we no need to use to construct a statement. So they are additional things which can be used to construct a statement. The third one is head. We require heart, but without head, can we live? With heart, we can live. Without head, what can we do? We have a heart, but there is no head. Can we survive? We can't. See, so the head is compared with the classes. Any sentence is categorized into different classes. There are 3 different types of classes. I shall explain them one by one if time permits today or tomorrow. So classes are of 3 types. Principal class or main class. We call it as independent class. For kids, you people do not aware of the types of classes. I shall introduce you again with different slides. Just I'm telling the types of classes. The first type has 3 names: independent class, or principal class, or main class. The second type is coordinating class. and the third type subordinating class. So the classes are compared to a head. I am comparing. No expert has said so. For your easy understanding, I am comparing. In the successive slides, you will remember this comparison while constructing statements. The last image is a picture which shows the happiness of a joint family. See here, we have grandparents, grandkids, a born baby, parents. See the entire family. It is a joint family. When we join words, phrases, and classes, then only we get sentences. So we cannot discriminate sentences from words. To coin sentences, we are dependent to words. With the words, we can frame phrases. When we frame phrases, we can frame classes. Finally, we construct sentences. For kids, you may get assistance from your parents if they are with you. If you don't understand this example, no problem at all. We are going to have very joyful session today. I have designed very carefully to teach you the utmost depth in knowledge of simple, complex, and compound sentences. In today's class, we are going to complete just 2 topics. Those 2 topics are simple and complex. Tomorrow only we cover compound sentences. Okay. So how to understand now? We discussed words, phrases, classes, and sentences. Sentences are like joint family. We need words, phrases, and classes. What do phrases mean? Phrases give meaning. See here, come to the next box here. Look at the bottom. Phrases give meaning. They have unique meaning, but they don't form a complete sentence. This is the definition for phrases. Phrases give meaning. Phrases are not a complete sentence. They don't form a complete sentence. They are not in the form of a full sentence. Just it is a portion of a sentence. Please remember. And come to classes. Now, classes. Classes are a group of words. Classes are a group of words. Phrases are also a group of words which have complete meaning. Classes are a group of words and a part of sentences. A part of sentences means it is a dependent portion in a sentence. Like kids are dependent to parents. The classes are dependent to another class, another main class. We shall discuss later. We just have a glance. Sentences we aware a group of words which give complete meaning in sense is called sentence. We can frame any number of words, any number of sentences without meaning. But when we construct a sentence with meaning, it is called sentence, and we can frame a number of paragraphs too for your recollection. So a sentence has to give complete meaning with a group of words. Okay, I hope this basic information is covered now. Right. Another basic thing we have to learn about simple complex compound is knowing about the sentence construction. A sentence is divided into 2 parts. What are they? Any guessing? Can you type in the chat box? A sentence is divided into 2 parts. Already I shared in the group to some people. Have you checked? Have you viewed? Sentences are of 2 parts. What are they? I shall see who are all answering. Yeah, subject, Galaxy J5 Pranesh, if you keep quiet only, you can understand. Okay. Subject and predicate. Ah, very good. Thank you. Yes, you are correct. Simple, complex, and compound sentences are constructed with a sentence. It has two parts. The first is subject and predicate. Subject with predicate. In the previous webinar, I had told you we have to call this symbol as with in English while reading English sentences. It is not mathematics. In mathematics, we call this symbol as plus, but in English, please call it as with, W-I-T-H, with. Yeah, we have 21 members. I don't know. Wow, very good. Thank you. Thanks for spending your time. We shall see what is subject, what is predicate. I have invited our veteran Tamil actor Vadivelu to teach you grammar. So I was teaching my brain. I don't know how to teach you very easily and to remember. I can teach you up to the sentence. It has two parts, subject and predicate. So afterwards, how can I continue with giving examples? So I dialed to veteran Tamil actor Vadivelu. I have invited him. He has come to make this session very interesting and to remember the topic easily. We shall see the example now for subject and predicate. I have a sentence. Vadivelu is a comedy actor. Do you agree he is a comedy actor or a villain in movies? Yes, 10 seconds time. Type in the chat box. 10 seconds time. Comedian, Natya, Ramya, Nikhilesh. Whom else? Yes, is he a comedy actor? I ask the question is whether he is comedian or villain. Okay, comedian. Okay, good. Magid Saran, good. Very good. Vijay. Right. So how we are going to know subject and predicate from Vadivelu? Vadivelu is name of a person. Name of a person. It is used in the beginning of a sentence. Okay. It is a noun also. We are going to speak about someone in a statement or something in a statement. So we have to have something here in the subject. I have chosen Vadivelu. See, Vadivelu seems very, he thinks that grammar is very tough, but he will feel joy later. Like you, yeah, some people are blinking here for grammar. Like you people, he is also looking very terrible. Vadivelu is a comedy actor. Vadivelu is subject. Vadivelu is subject. When Vadivelu is the subject, about Vadivelu only we are going to speak in a sentence. Yeah. Vadivelu is the subject. It is clear now. So we have nothing to discuss and describe now. Vadivelu is subject. The pending portion. This is the part. The pending portion is predicate. Jayanti, is this clear? Jayanti, you asked me doubt yesterday. Is this clear, Jayanti? Subject and predicate. When we speak about something or someone, it is called subject. The rest of the portion in a sentence is called predicate. Is this clear? See, this symbol, this Vadivelu seems like he understands something. This Vadivelu is understanding something. Okay. I hope this is clear. Vadivelu is subject, so this is underlined in yellow. Is a comedy actor, is predicate. It tells some information about Vadivelu. Some people are typing, I shall check and come back. He is listening into our example. Okay. Okay, yes. He feels somewhat happy to listen to grammar, I think. Divya Rajkumar has raised hand. Please post your question in the chat box. I shall respond after the session. 2 participants have raised hand. If you don't know how to use raising hand, you please don't use, or else you please put your comment or question in chat box. Okay. Now see the image of Vadivelu. He doesn't know anything. Simply blinking. Divya Rajkumar, you have raised a hand, please. Okay, thank you. So Vadivelu is the subject. Is a comedy actor is predicate. Now is this clear? Is this clear now? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Is this clear now? Okay, thank you. Thank you. So subject is sentence is having 2 parts. For the latecomers, especially Jayanti, you have come late, you will be marked absent, you will be given extra assignment, Jayanti. For you only, I have spent about 10 hours. Huh? You are coming late. Okay, no problem. All are busy. Okay, Divya Rajkumar has typed except subject, all other portions are called as predicate. Fine. We'll move to the next slide. He feels somewhat happy and relaxed. See this Vadivelu. Vadivelu is a comedian actor. Is a comedian actor up to comedian actor we called predicate. So Vadivelu is subject, is a comedian actor predicate. Though if you add additional information in Tamil cinema, it also come under, see here, predicate. Subject is, see in the sentence, the name of the person is subject. The rest of the portion is called predicate. You don't need to think about whether it is a lengthy one, or a simple statement. Don't think that if you are given any lengthy statement, just close your eyes, underline, mention as predicate. I am going to give you a simple task. If you have pen and paper, please take. Yes, now we have the answer. Vadivelu subject is a comedian actor in Tamil cinema is predicate. And now he feels happy. This Vadivelu feels very happy. He understands a sentence is of 2 types, subject and predicate. The 2 types are explained with the example here. Vadivelu subject is a comedy actor in Tamil cinema, is predicate. So like you people, you understand what is sentence. We don't discuss about simple, complex and compound. We discuss about only sentence. So like you people feel happy, this Vadivelu also feels happy. If you wish to write, you can write. Yeah, you are also happy to have Vadivelu here. Okay, usually Vadivelu is used to create memes, but I have incorporated him to teach you all grammar. So let others also use him to teach grammar. But it is a very tough task for the host to design slides using Vadivelu instead of simply showing. Okay, now this is the work for you. Write subject and predicate. Now take your pen and paper. Start writing quickly. Subject, you take a open a fresh page, divide into 2 parts with a straight line. You please mention title as subject and predicate. Question number 1, which is subject, I give you 2 minutes time. So 24 minutes 42 seconds so far. By 26 minutes 44 seconds I will stop you. Start writing quickly. Mohit Saran is a good boy. Mohit Saran, you are a good boy. Pranesh is a good dancer. Nikhilesh is a great cartoonist. Vijay is an obedient student. Rian Oliver is an intelligent boy. Sai Charan is a good listener. Mithun plays cricket. All are assumptions, but I hope you people are always good. I believe you. Now your time starts. Please write your assignments. After the session, you have to take photo and send to my WhatsApp. Your assignments have to be sent to my WhatsApp. Please don't type answer in the chat box. Someone is typing, Vadivel, hi. Vadivel won't speak. Okay, Ramya says so. Okay. I hope you are writing now. So time rolls on. Just another 40 seconds left. Another 40 seconds left. If we have any doubts or clarifications, don't worry. After 26th minute and 44 seconds, I will give you correct answers. As the countdown starts. Yeah. Going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. We shall check your answer now. Let us check correct answers. Mohit, Pranesh, Niklesh, Vijay, Riyan Oliver, Sai Charan, Mithun. All your names are subject. Yeah. Now subject is very easy in a sentence. All the names are nouns. All the names are used here in a sentence. So these names are called subjects. Wow, very good. How many of you have written correctly? Okay, how many of you have written correctly? Okay, almost you all are telling. My son, I am Mohit, Sai Charan. Okay, Nitya, Divya, Parameshwaran. Mr. Parameshwaran, you are giving some good chat box messages, but this is for kids. We have to go with them. Though we are aware, even I am aware, next to subject all are a predicate, but we are teaching them something different. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And predicate is a boy, is a good dancer, is a great cartoonist, is an obedient student, is an intelligent boy, is a good listener, plays cricket. Okay. Thank you. Yes, thanks for your quick response. Yes, I have 3 questions now. One is having answer, only one sentence. Second question is, second one is having question mark. Third one is also having question mark. But what does the first point speaks about? Only one sentence sometimes, or else it gets a phrase in addition. This is what called simple sentence. If you have a note, you can copy. Simple sentence contains only one sentence. In addition, it may have a phrase. As I told you, it gives meaning but not complete sentence. Yeah, okay, super. Mohit Saran, Dr. Ramya, you all have. Okay, but your thing is, I won't believe you all people take a snap and post in WhatsApp. Okay. Right. Simple sentence contains only one sentence with a phrase. We are going to discuss simple sentence only now, a complex sentence and compound later. No need to confuse. So get clear information about simple sentence. Let's see examples for simple sentence. Can you guess any question for this image? We are going to learn from this image, especially examples for simple sentence. Vadivilu is late to school today. Vadivilu is late to school today. How dare he is. So Vadivelu is subject, is late to school today is predicate, as we all know. But when we have a complete statement, it is called main class. Very important. When we have a complete statement, subject with the predicate, it is called main class. Main class means nothing. Please, some of you are keep on chatting. Don't type anything now. Let me explain. If we have doubts only, please post. Just for another 2 minutes. Okay. Main class means nothing. Is otherwise known as independent class. Independent class. It has complete meaning. Someone is scribbling in the monitor. Please don't touch the monitor. It has complete meaning. It has complete meaning. It is an independent sentence. Class means nothing. It is a sentence. Class means a portion of sentence. A portion of sentence. A portion of sentence you can call as a part of a sentence. Is this clear? Main class is nothing. It is a simple sentence. Class means a part of a sentence. So this sentence is a complete statement. It gives meaning. It has a complete meaning. Yeah, I hope this is clear now. Okay. We move to the next. From which movie this image has been taken? Can you guess? Say yes or no. You don't need to type the answer of a movie name. Say yes or no. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Yes, okay. Good. Being late. Being late, Vadivelu missed the bus. Being late, Vadivelu missed the bus. He runs the bus and he chases the bus. Being late is a phrase. See here, being late is a phrase. What did we see? A subject with a predicate is called a sentence. Right here, it is a sentence. It has complete meaning. It has complete meaning. But when you hide Vadivelu missed the bus, now come to being late. Being late, does it give any meaning? It gives some meaning, but it does not give complete meaning. Only it is called phrase. Additional part can be added with any sentence. When it is added with a sentence, it is called main class. A sentence is called main class. I have put a full stop here. Being late, Vadivelu missed the bus. Now we have added additional information for Vadivelu because he has missed the bus, being late. Okay. I hope this is clear. I erase all the inks. Phrase gives meaning. To recall, I have given the instruction here. Phrase gives meaning, but not a complete sentence. Subject and predicate indicate main class. They have complete meaning. Is this clear? Shall we move to the next? Shall we move to the next? Say yes or no. Okay, okay, okay. If one or two are saying yes, we shall move. No problem. Okay, Mokit. Okay, Mokit. Now, what does this Vadivelu doing? Doing 10th standard, learning 10th standard science. 10th standard science, just smelling the new book. Having read the book, come to the example. Come to the example now. If you have seen Adavelu's picture. Having read the book, Adivelu returned it to the library. Yeah, see here, the first part starts with verb with ing, having read the book. Having read the book is phrase. It has no subject. It is a phrase, just additional part for a sentence. It gives, see here, it gives meaning, but it is not a complete sentence. It has no subject. So when it has no subject, we cannot call it as a sentence, just a phrase, a portion. Now come to the second part. After comma, now come to the second part. Vadivelu returned it to the library. This is main class. Subject is there, verb and object with adverb. Vadivelu returned it to the library. Meaning is completed. So we have complete meaning, so we call it as main class. Now we are moving to simple to complex. Simple to complex. Is this clear for a simple sentence? Simple sentence may have only one main sentence, only one main class, or may have a main class with additional portion called phrase. Is this clear? Shall we move to the complex sentence? Yeah, okay. Any other participants? Mohit, Vijay, for you people, is this clear? Jayanti? Jayanti is there? Jayanti used to have net problem. Jayanti is here. Thank you, Mohit. What about Jayanti? Niklesh, okay. I shall check who are all here, who are not. Okay. Okay, thank you. After getting assurance only I can move, otherwise simply I can't run. The slides are clearly designed, carefully designed. Okay, thank you, Vijay. Clear on simple sentence, right? Now we move to complex sentence. Complex sentence has two sentences. The first tip is complex sentence. A sentence has two sentences joined with a subordinating conjunction. You don't need to worry about the subordinating conjunction now. Okay, you don't need to worry about subordinating conjunction. I will give you the examples. The complex sentence will be having two different sentences. Those two different sentences will be joined with a simple conjunction called subordinating conjunction. I'm going to the next slide. After complex, we shall see compound statements. Again, the same Vadivelu from school. Examples for complex sentences. When we see Vadivelu's picture, we burst to laugh continuously. I burst to laugh continuously whenever I see the image of picture of Vadivelu or any scenes of Vadivelu. If I recall, I start to burst to laugh continuously. What about you all? What about you all? Will you all burst to laugh continuously while seeing the picture of Vadivelu? Okay, this is the example now. Now we go to, there are two parts of sentences as example. This is the first part. This is second part. Is this clear? We have two different parts. One is highlighted with yellow. The second part is highlighted with white. Now I stop here. After 40 minutes, the session will end. I request you to come back with the same user ID and password immediately. Those who have joined today late, those who are new, please come with the same username and password if the session ends.